All right, so it looks like I'm gonna miss out on buying Facebook shares. I put an order yesterday at 165 and yesterday it reached 166 and a half. So coming close to my order. But today it just went back up. Now it's at 172. Now, even though I know it's gonna reach 200 and plus, I still don't feel comfortable buying it at 170 knowing that it reached 166. So it's probably just an ego thing. I don't know what it is, but I like to go in at the lowest price possible or close to it. So right now I'm not going to put an order in the 170s. I'm going to wait for it to drop to 165 or even 166. If it doesn't, well, then I missed out on it and I'll just look for something else. There's always a lot of opportunities, but it's important to have a strategy and to stick to it. But definitely those who bought it in the 170s, for sure it's going to go above 200. So it's still going to be profitable. And maybe even in 5 years, it's going to go past 300. So depending on your trading strategy, short term or long term, it's definitely a great buy opportunity right now for Facebook. WestJet Airlines dropped hard today. As you can see here on the 5-day chart, it was trading close to 20 actually. It even went past 20. I had some at an average price of 1865 and I was at 20, giving me I think a 6 or 7% profit. And then in one day I just saw all my profit disappear. I think it reached 17 and a half today. Yeah, exactly 17 and a half today it reached, but it closed the day at 18.32. So starting to go back up. So there's another great buying opportunity. So WestJet dropped hard today because they reported a loss in the last quarter. They reported a loss and the stock dropped 10%, while Facebook made less money than expected and the stock lost 20%. So you would think losing money is worse than not making as much money as expected. So that's why sometimes I find the way the stock reacts to news is ridiculous. I just really see it as a buying opportunity whenever a stock drops, as long as you're looking at stocks of companies that are not going to disappear and companies that have sound operations and a competitive advantage. So I'm proud of my American Airlines that I bought at 37, closed today at 39.54, giving me around 6 to 7% profit. I've got L Brands that I bought at 31.35. It dropped below that and it keeps fluctuating between 30 and 33. So right now it closed at 31.68, so I'm holding on to it for sure. And Walmart starting to go back up. Bought it at 86, closed today at 89.23. Ford is disappointing me. I initially bought at 10.95 and then it dropped below 10, so I bought some more at 10. So right now the ones I bought at 10 are a little bit profitable because it went above 10. But I've got my options that I bought at $1.50 and it's trading at $1.13, giving me 24% loss. So Ford right now is also a good buying opportunity. Pays almost 6% dividends per year and it's at a 52-week low. Definitely a good buying opportunity. Also proud of my H&R Block here that I bought at 23.25, closed today at 25.16, giving me an 8% profit. Probably going to sell it around 26 or 27. I think I have a sell order on it. Yeah, I have a sell order at 27. It could change. I could leave it. We'll see. I got Procter & Gamble that I bought at 74, closed at 80. I'm going to leave it a little bit because I only have 6 shares, so I have to take into consideration the fees when I buy and sell. So $41 is going to be, so right now if I sell at this price, I'm only getting $41 of profit. It won't be much after fees, so I'm going to wait a little bit longer to sell Procter & Gamble. I got Starbucks that I bought at 51. It went all the way down to 47 and now it's back up to 52 and a half almost, giving me a 2% profit. So those who bought it at 47, obviously they could probably sell right now if they're looking for some short-term profit. I'm probably going to sell it at around 60. And I've got some AT&T that I bought at 32, closing at 31.97. So also a good buying opportunity, AT&T. If you look at my Investor's Edge account, got some dividends that came in. I always like it when dividends come in. So I got some Bank of Nova Scotia dividends that came in. I also got some Hudson Bay, but that's pathetic. I don't even want to talk about it. And some New York Mortgage Trust, $68. And some General Electric, $7. And yeah, that's it. So here are some stocks that I'm watching. Harley Davidson at 42. I mean, probably 41 or 40 I'd consider buying. Tesla for sure if it reaches close to 250, 260. Facebook for sure I'm watching. Also watching Bed Bath and Beyond. If it reaches 17, definitely putting an order on it. So something I try to do every day is I'll go to any stock screener website or application. I could even use my brokerage account like Questrade or Investor's Edge, but I find that Finwiz is faster. So I'll just go to Finwiz and I'm gonna look at the stocks that moved the most today or had the biggest change, and I'll filter on market cap over 2 billion, and I'll just sort on change here, and then I can see which stocks dropped hard today. For example, first one here is GDS Holdings, dropped 37%. If I recognize any stocks here that dropped hard that I'm confident in buying, then that's how I get my stock tips. So for example, Shopify here is a big one that dropped, trading at 138. So if you're a fan of Shopify and you like their business model, then definitely a stock to watch. Personally, I don't like Shopify, so I'm not going to consider it. So AMD is really a crazy stock. I was considering buying this stock at around 10 or 11 back in February or March, and now look at it, it's almost at 20. Could have doubled in like 6 months or less. So I just want to specify that these are my stock tips, these are my recommendations, but you shouldn't just go with them without making your own research or without doing your own research first. But I mean, it doesn't hurt to start off with someone else's recommendations and then do your own research to confirm the stock tip. I mean, I've got stock tips that I've taken from other people. I've looked at it and then I decided to buy, and they've been pretty good ones. But yeah, I've got no problem sharing my stock tips. I really enjoy investing and talking about investing. And it's such a great feeling when you buy a stock at the right price and you're able to sell it a few months later at a profit, and you're able to repeat the process more than once. And as you can see, I show you my portfolio so you see exactly what I buy. So if I recommend the stock that I own, then that means I'm pretty confident in it myself. All right, so if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Any stock tips also, leave them in the comments below. If you can open an account with Questrade, use my referral code so we can both get between $25 and $250 depending on your initial deposit. Thanks for watching.